You guys
From Los
all set?
Angeles. From Los Angeles. Don't cut me off. From Los Angeles, California, we're the Mad Scientist Party Hour.
Hello there, friends! Welcome back to another episode of Mad Scientist Party Hour. My name's Kevin Kraft, joined once again by a man who refuses to wear pants or underwear and is currently in a vigorous game of tug-of-war with his boner. That's Geoff Clark.
What's up?
And transmitting to us from the catacombs of France, the rotten flesh-eating ghoul known as Shuddy Boy.
Yo.
Oh yeah, here we are,
Here.
back once again. Got a jam-packed show to deliver to you and your nice, open, eager, wet ear holes. That was gross.
Yeah, that's not a pleasant way to...
You're not nervous, are you, Kevin? You're a fucking professional.
No,
You can't have any nerves here.
I'm fine. I am fine. This is the 585th time we've done this, I believe.
Speak for yourself. I think this is 551 for me.
Hey, Shuddy, I was thinking about something the other day. If we were in Vegas and it was like the
Which
three of
time?
us, a new time. It was like the three of us, and then like, I don't know, maybe some old homies from Jersey and PA showed up, and like a couple Puminati heard, and they came out, big party session. We're all getting wasted in the lobby.
It sounds like what you're describing is Pumanatacon.
Yeah, let's say we did a mild Puminaticon.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, everybody's like, oh, Shuddy Boy, you're my favorite on the show. Let's take a selfie. Can I get an autograph? And then I got my hands on some crack. Would you smoke crack with me?
I did not see that going there.
I have a feeling I can convince Shuddy Boy to smoke crack.
I have a feeling, as we talked about recently within the last week, either on Queef or No Queef or on the Firing 2 or last week's episode, I got talked into peeing on you while you were passed out.
Yeah, you
I
pissed right on
have
my
a
penis.
feeling that if I am drunk enough, you can talk me into just about anything.
Nice. See, I know Geoff would be down anyway, but Shuddy Boy,
I mean, I'd
know.
rather snort some blow than smoke some crack. If you know,
like, look, the
we
guy,
are adults.
Shuddy Boy,
we
the
do-
guy only had crack. I don't know what to tell you, but I got a bunch of crack rock in my pocket.
If
we can't
we
snort
are
it.
in Vegas and can only come up with crack, we're doing something wrong.
Went off the strip.
We are. We have hit rock bottom.
Hey
if
guys,
we're in
it's me.
Vegas
Who
and
wants to
can
hang
only
out?
get our hands on-
Who wants to hang out with Shuddy Boy the crackhead? I think,
Man, that would be an exciting Shuddy. Who knows what he would do?
guys, hear me out. What if we do a Puminati merchandise collaboration with Balenciaga?
I mean,
Nah, Shuddy doesn't like that.
why wouldn't we? They would be. Their brand would blow up if they did that with us.
I mean, they're making
He probably
purses.
hurt our brand.
They're making purses that look exactly like bags of Lay's chips that are $1,800. I'm pretty sure they wouldn't blink an eye at putting a giant steaming hunk of shit as their logo in the middle of all their stuff.
Yeah. A show hosted by crackheads. Sure, they'd be cool with that. How do you say that? Balenciaga? Is that what it's called?
Yep.
I've seen that all over Instagram, and that's the first time I've ever said that word out loud. I've been too afraid to say it.
Why do you think you would fuck it up?
I'm a betting man. I would almost guarantee I would bet on me fucking it up. Yeah.
Ballet Cienega?
What is it? It's Italian, right?
Probably. Sounds like it.
Yeah. Man.
Man, you're hurting today, huh? What the fuck's the matter with
Oh,
you?
dude. I don't know. I just woke up super sick. I had pretty much the most active weekend I've had since like the pandemic. And I went into it thinking it was going to be pretty chill. I ended up meeting up with you and Carl and a few of our friends. My brother came. And I don't know. When did we lock that in? I feel like it's kind of last minute, but
It was. Because it was definitely after I got fired. And I've been throwing
Got
out
fired?
I've been throwing it out there for a couple weeks now where I was just like, every once in a blue moon, Carl and I will pop open a bottle of wine, have a couple of glasses. I get sleepy. We fucking go to bed. But I was like, you know what? I haven't just gotten drunk in a while. I would like to get drunk. It used to just be a given. I was getting drunk every Friday and Saturday. Recover on Sunday, back to work on Monday. But
good old days.
For
Weekend warrior.
a long time, I've been out of the weekend warrior game. And I was just like, I want to fucking get drunk. It's nice getting drunk. And she just texted me. She's like, look, you lost your job. Let's fucking get drunk this weekend. And I was like, I like that idea. Let's do it. And then she was like, call Geoff. See if Geoff wants to come. I was like, oh shit, are we going out? I thought we were just going to buy a couple bottles of something and drink inside.
Sounds like Carl wanted an excuse to hang out with Geoff. Now that you're jobless, maybe he's more appealing.
Oh yeah,
Yikes. Don't cut that deep.
She's gonna trade me in for somebody more useful.
I don't think my fat ass is appealing to anyone right now, actually. Especially any locals. No, Carl. I think Carl likes hanging out with me. I like hanging out with Carl. Like, we've went out a few times at this point, right? Between like a 626 night center or a night market move. She came out for my birthday, obviously with you. And we connected for the tiki bar hangout. Carl's a good people.
Yeah.
I'm happy she gave you kind of what you needed there. You needed a good night of drinking. You get just old fashioned shit house. Were you drunk?
Yeah, I was pretty drunk. Not
I
like
would like
stumbling.
an explanation of something that Kevin alluded to in our text conversation.
Okay.
About Geoff sharing a giant drink with 6 other dudes.
No, it wasn't dudes. There was.
I know it wasn't dudes.
But actually, it was heavily weighted towards dudes. There was 4 dudes.
Yeah, we were a sausage party.
Yeah, it was Carl and Bill's girlfriend.
All right, and then it was you two, and then Bill and Cheech.
No, actually, Raw Dog came out.
Oh shit!
Yeah. I hadn't seen him in a while, so he reached out, and I was like, let's go get some drinks. It was good seeing him talking about he's like editing and producing Quentin Tarantino's podcast. I was like, holy fucking shit, dude.
Yeah, he goes to Tarantino's house like every week to help him with the recording and the production of his podcast. Pretty sweet gig, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. He really hasn't found his footing after he left the Jason Ellis show, has he? Poor guy.
He's a great testimonial for you, Kevin. You
sure.
Maybe he can kind of help you out, or he has to have some connections. He's been working in like the radio or audio business for fucking 15 years now or something like that. So Raw Dog's a man. It was good seeing him.
Yeah.
And that bar that we went to was fun, dude. They had
fucking Tiki No in North Hollywood. Just tons and tons of different, tiki drinks you can get. The motif is tiki themed. Even though it was some weird 90s night and they handed us slap bracelets and trivia and mini Airheads candies.
Sounds like a lot of fun.
It was pretty spectacular. Yeah, and we, the drinks were fucking powerful. They were strong. I know it doesn't take much for me these days, but then Carl and I were like, yeah, let's get a scorpion bowl, and got just like this gigantic, almost nacho bowl filled with booze. And
yeah, it looked like Thai coconut curry soup.
Yeah, yeah.
They have like a little torch in the middle.
Yeah. So everybody just dunked their straws in and went to town. And it's like, oh, cool, now Geoff's sick.
Yeah, I'm
going to have to shove some COVID strips up my asshole.
Yeah, I hopefully my brother maybe can get me a test. I don't really plan on testing, but feel pretty strongly about what it is. So I'm going to be chilling inside for the next, I don't know, week or so, which is
How much
a
different?
great
than
excuse
normal.
to gamble on. Yeah. It's like just beautiful. Hopefully I have this excuse for an additional week because I just like chilling. Me and little mama on the couch, watching our docs,
Watching cuck
watching our
porn.
sports. What's up?
Watching cuck porn.
That was a mistake bringing that up. Don't throw that in my face.
I just love the idea of Geoff going on Pornhub and like jacking off to porn and then being like, oh, you know what this needs? Just a fuck another dude on screen doing nothing.
So
Playing video games.
I mean, he gets like jerked off most of the time, but it's a pitiful jerk off. It wouldn't even be like a half dick on the MSPH movie scale.
Yeah, she's like just holding his dick while getting pounded and like more concerned with focusing on the pounding, and he's just there like grabbing her wrist like, hey, remember you're supposed to be doing this?
The
Dutch
only
rudder.
jerking motion is from her bouncing from getting railed.
Yeah. But hey, he's playing Star Fox on N64, so he's happy.
Speaking of which, I think they had that at Tiki Now. They had a bunch of old video games.
Yeah, but it was weird because, booths there, it's a tiny bar. So, like, Carl and I got there early specifically to plant our flag in a booth. So when the 6 of us were there, we could all sit together. But, like, if I wanted to go play N64, I either have to leave you guys or, hey, guys, come watch me play N64, and then we lose the damn booth. So it would have been nice if they brought N64 to our tables. That would have been enjoyable.
Yeah, we would have had to, like, shuttle over to the N64 spot and leave some people at the table so we don't lose our spot.
Yeah. I tell you
It
what,
was a
though.
lot of fun.
In the past week, my butthole has felt better. I know there's a lot of jokes to be made by that, but like my asshole felt like I had a black eye for like, I don't know, 6 weeks, 2 months, something around there.
Was it internal hemorrhoids?
I think
You
it
felt
might
like
have
you had
been
a what? What did you say?
like a black eye on my butthole. No, not a
Like his butthole was bruised.
And not a
black eye.
not a black
EYE.
guy in
I
my
heard
butthole.
black guy like 3 times. I was like, oh my God. Sound painful.
Wow, that's a rough week.
I could see you being a little upset and uncomfortable. That's for sure.
But it like anytime I, winked my butthole, like constricted it, it hurt a little
Who the
bit.
fuck are you winking your butthole at?
No, I was just sitting there and I'd just like, ugh, and like squeeze it and be like, that hurt a little bit. It's a little sore.
Sounds like internal hemorrhoids, buddy.
But you know me, anytime something is off, I always think I have ass cancer. I always think it's terminal, and whatever this mild symptom is a sign of something bigger that's going to murder me. And I was scared, but it feels better now. It's like a little itchy, but oddly enough, when I poop, it like scratches it for me. So poops are kind of pleasant. I might be oversharing. We have other things to
but
do,
I
guys.
I think we have it's internal hemorrhoids that were probably stress related.
Yeah, it's
What are you
weird.
stressed about?
Unemployed, I am less stressed. It's odd how that
Yeah,
works out
dude. Are
sometimes.
you addicted to the unemployed life? It feels
Well,
nice.
I mean,
the first week.
It makes the blow a little bit softer seeing all the new friends that we've gained.
Yes. And for
You
once,
said
I'm
blow. I was like, oh, back to cocaine. All right. Whatever.
I have been, because I knew I was going to get an influx of DMs, so I've been trying to respond to people, but it's been so overwhelming. It's really hard to keep up, and I'm going to try to get to everybody, but everybody's reaching out with just the nicest words, and I know we've seen a huge influx of new MSPH listeners and new Patreon subscribers, which, like what happened when I got fired from Sirius, we had this big influx, and I was like, you know what? Let's manage our expectations. This is a lot of people being nice. I'm sure a couple people will take a listen and be like, hey, this show's pretty fucking sweet. I'm actually getting something out of this arrangement, and hang around. And we fucking kept everybody. So I'm hoping that the people that are throwing us freebies and just like, hey, just to help you out a little bit, to soften the blow of getting canned, maybe you guys will, the same thing will happen. You'll check out some shows, be like, wow, This is fucking worth it. I'm sticking around.
Hell yeah, dude. I say
Fingers crossed, man. Fingers crossed. Oh, come on. We're fucking working
I
hard
say
for you
during the
guys.
Patreon episode, we share with all of our new subscribers my early March 2020 COVID thoughts. We'll see how that goes. We'll test that theory of keeping everyone.
I do have something special planned for Patreon 250 today, guys.
Oh, fuck yeah. Yeah, it's our 250th Patreon show, which means we're definitely past the 5-year mark, right? We're doing 5 years of Patreon shows?
Yeah, we can't be doing 50.
5 years would be 260.
260, yeah.
It's
But-
52 weeks, right? Yeah.
And we
Because we
definitely
haven't taken a Patreon off. Even when we've taken a main week off, we've recorded an episode for Patreon.
There might be a couple of times where we did, but definitely not 10 times. No way.
No.
right.
Once or twice, if that.
So we're close to 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, what was I
A
just
lot of
gonna do?
content.
Yeah, we got a lot. Oh, I remember what I was going to do. Last week, just real quick, we did pit Weird Al against Tool,
Oh, yeah.
and we never got to the results.
My brother was so mad about that poll, the fact that it even existed.
Well, yeah, I
I
mean,
didn't bring it up to you at the Tiki No.
Because
I know-
of how much Tool sucks, I assume.
I know House Clark are big Tool fans, but final results, Weird Al pulled it off. 57.6% of the Puminati voted they would rather listen to Weird Al on a road trip than Tool.
About an hour after we finished recording last week, Tool was winning.
Oh, wow.
It had flipped so that Tool was winning by like it was like a 4% swing. And I was getting very nervous.
I think I didn't even weigh in on. I didn't even vote because
I did.
I look at them the same. It's just like I'm happy for both of them. That's as diplomatic as I can be. I'm glad
I
both of
watched
them have
Weird
good careers.
again this weekend with the boys and
Wow, you watched it
loved
twice?
it even more the second time.
Interesting. Well, apparently the people have spoken. I don't know if it's just because people
sucks.
are
Maybe a
hyped.
fucking recount.
People are hyped that a new Weird Al movie came out, so they're in Weird Al mode. But yeah, he beat Tool.
That's just your new employer talking, Geoff.
Leave their names out of your fucking mouth, Shuddy.
Well, I guess we should just get right to it, huh?
Yeah.
Sigh. So,
Oh.
anybody who's
we should.
new to MSPH, we should fill you in on something we've been doing for quite some time. So, every year when the Oscar nominations are announced, we go through the major categories, we pick who we think is going to win, and then after the Oscars, we tally it up and see who got the most picks correct and the least amount correct. And whoever gets the least amount has a punishment.
We
I
should
think
also say that in the history of the Oscar bet, almost one person has lost exclusively until this year.
And who is that?
Me.
And do you remember any of your past punishments?
I mean, the
Who could forget?
Oreo creamed giant
Oh,
black
yeah.
squirting dildo comes to mind.
That was
a good one.
fun. Yeah, we bought a black dildo that has a pump that shoots stuff out of the pee hole. So we mixed up Oreo guts and milk, and then bukkakeed Shuddy Boy.
I
And
think you have a drop of it.
it really looked like you were getting your face nutted in. Do I?
Where do you
I don't remember seeing that.
where do you
anywhere.
keep that thing? You should just fucking stick that big black dildo on your coffee table.
Oh, I threw it out. I thought you were going to say I should shove it up my ass to itch my butthole. Man, it was
I
weird.
could have went there. I'm off my game today.
It was at the point where when I would sneeze, my butthole hurt. I'd be like, ow!
That's a stress-related internal hemorrhoid.
Man, weird timing that it just went away.
Sounds like you're eating too much Mediterranean food.
Oh, man. I had Mediterranean food last night. Just shove a fucking beer bong down my throat and pour hummus into it. Love it.
Dude,
It's the drop where I say the big black and I'm like gurgling.
Oh, that's what that is?
Big
Yeah.
black cock. Big black cock.
No, there's
Oh, we got multiples.
There's
Nice.
is this it?
It's like I'm choking on a big black cock.
yes, that's
Ah.
It's a good one.
Ginormous dong.
That's a good one too.
the one. Are all of those buttons all in the same vicinity of each other?
Yeah, I mean I have a Shuddy
They're
Boy
in the
page
Shuddy folder.
and I can't arrange
And then
them.
there's a subfolder when Shuddy Boy says some sort of dick thing.
No, it's somehow arranged. I
You
did not mean to do that.
shut your fucking whore mouth.
Wow,
Oh,
that was
that's
some
old.
brutal audio days. Holy shit.
Old school audio.
So anyway,
Dude.
I lost the Oscars bet this year.
Oh yeah.
And we were trying to come up with an idea, and I was going to do the Howie Mandel where
The P-bong was also.
that was
An
one of your
Oscar punishment.
punishments?
Mhm.
Wait, what was the loss when Geoff had to eat a super hot pepper? And then we had
That was something that he should not have lost. That we had bet on. We picked the winners of the first week of the NFL season that year, and you came in. I came in first. You came in second, and he came in.
I'm going to guess third.
No,
Didn't
hold
win.
on. Yeah,
I think this would be a good moment to shout out my sports betting podcast, Outkick Bets, with me, Geoff Clark. I do a little bit better now, but yeah, it's been kind of a rough couple weeks here.
You need to institute punishments. That'll motivate
and you
you.
both were punished for that. All three of us were punished for that because Geoff had to eat the habanero, and then you had to drink that snake bite shot out of my hairy belly button.
Yeah, that sucked. I don't know how
Yeah,
that.
it really kind of gooey cookied the situation.
Yeah, we really whiffed on that one. But, obviously the Oscars were a while ago, and we've been trying to find punishments. Like I said, I was going to do the Howie Mandel, where I grow my facial hair out and then shave everything but the soul patch, and then shave my head on the show and look like Howie Mandel. And I ran it by Carl, and she was really bummed out about it. Like, when I met her, I still had my COVID look, so I had long hair and facial hair, and she fucking hates facial hair so much. Like, it's her least favorite thing on a dude. So I got rid of all that shit, just to increase my odds of going to the Bone Zone. And hey, guess what, guys? It worked.
You did visit Pound Town, huh?
Yeah.
Congrats to you, buddy.
And I knew she would be down with it because I'm like, look, I don't look great with a shaved head. I've had it before. I've lost bets before where I had to shave my head and I fucking wax my eyebrows off and shit. But like, it grows in pretty quick. Like, once there's a little bit of stubble, like, it looks normal, So, yeah, you'd have to suffer through me growing out the hairs on my chinny chin for a little bit. But like, I don't know. Geoff and Shuddy knew the repercussions and showed mercy, and were like, you don't have to go that hard, dude. We'll find something. And Geoff came in clutch with this one. I mean, I don't know.
We talked about this in recent months, just like kind of like the gaming couple. I have some like weird fascination with Britney Spears Instagram uploads.
Well,
I watch them for way too long. I hate it, and it's not interesting. It's not particularly good dancing. I do feel like she's got some sort of mental issues. Don't really know what it is, but she's battling some stuff. So I kind of, what's the term? I'm going to fuck this up. Schadenfreude.
Whoa.
That's
Look
it,
at you,
right?
busting out
You
the big
did,
guns.
but do you know what it means?
It's like when you get pleasure off of watching someone else fail.
Damn. I'm on fire
God
today,
damn-
Geoff.
How
You should get
do you
COVID
know
more
that,
often.
but you don't know what a fucking mammal is?
Well, I studied German for a while, so. Speaking of which, I got to review All Quiet on the Western Front when we get done with this Britney Spears stuff.
Yeah,
But-
so, yeah, spoiler alert, the punishment is I have to recreate one of Britney Spears' dance videos and post it on my Instagram.
We're gonna go viral, motherfucker.
So I figured if I'm going to do it, I'll do it on the podcast as well. So I've been practicing. I got a fucking tripod here with an arm wrapped around it. It's kind of a janky operation here because she films her videos from like up above but angled down. And
Yeah.
I don't have Britney Spears money, and sort of piece this together over the weekend. Oh, so I'm gonna get this set up, and obviously, if I'm fucking going full Britney Spears, I got to dress like her too.
Absolutely. You and Carl had a nice little date, right? Where you went shopping for some women's clothes. How was that?
We went to the mall in Glendale. That was the one where I took a shit in my pants when I was picking up the tux for my sister's wedding.
Right. How could we forget?
Isn't that where our photographer is located as well?
I think so, yeah. I think that's where
At
we
the
did all of our
Galleria.
JCPenney photo shoots there. Yeah, I think they changed the name of it to the Fashion Center now, which is like the dumbest fucking name for a mall. All right, well, give me 1 second. I have to get into something more comfortable.
Oh man.
He's stripping for us. That putty is available for purchase at imallgone.com/collections/MSPH.
Good stuff, Shuddy. Good stuff.
This is very embarrassing. I just had a nip slip.
It was a wardrobe malfunction, dude. Oh, man, we need to get you little tattoos around your crotch. Like a little
I'm not going
fake
that hard.
tattoos. No,
I just lost an Oscars bet. I'm not getting fucking nautical tattoos above my pussy.
Just stick them. Yeah, I have.
All right, God damn
So,
it.
why do you need the headphones on? Because that feels like you're going to fuck up your entire rig.
I am. I'm going to take them off.
Oh, okay. All right.
Stop laughing, Shuddy boy.
Huh. Looks good. You're always talking about how fat you are. You're not that fat.
Oh my god!
You're not in Britney Spears shape, but I'm sure some new Puminati would do you.
This is.
It was a good one.
This was Geoff. This was probably the best thing you've ever brought to the table.
I know. I've been striving for your respect for a long time, and I'm happy I can get a little closer to it.
This
Sadly, I
fucking
would
thing is
say that
retarded.
I think we've probably hit your regression point now.
Yeah, dude. Every idea past this point is gonna suck for at least a couple years. But
This was brilliant, though. Like when you pitched this to me, I was like, "Yes."
I mean, she doesn't dance good, but it's hard to reenact. Do you have are you watching her dance on like another monitor, or do you have it in your head?
No, I've been studying her Instagram for the past
So you just
few
have it
days.
memorized?
Not memorized, but I plucked a few moves that I'm going to imitate. And it's not going to be pretty. I feel like because I have such a feminine face that I just kind of look like a lesbian or like a very non-convincing trans person. So I did find a wig to maybe help this out a little bit more and be a little bit more believable.
Didn't you used to wear like a long blonde wig for like your Jason Ellis appearance?
That looks like exactly like the
concerts?
same wig. Yeah, there it is. That's the wig.
Oh yeah,
This is the best I got.
looks great.
Okay. All right. I need your guys' thoughts with or without the boa.
I mean, if we're gonna go, we can't go 95%. It's just
Yeah, the boa has to stay.
The boa stays?
Oh yeah,
I think it looks good on you. You should wear it out.
yeah. I mean, I think
This is fucking bullshit.
Would you prefer to do a nasty one?
The fuck are you talking about?
like a
take a shit?
nasty, a gross punishment. Remember we were talking about that time where you dip Oreos into hot sauce, shove them up your ass, and you have to run. And every Oreo that falls out of your ass, you have to eat it. Like, would you prefer that or?
Maybe I'll do that when I lose next year. I mean, the Oscars are only in a couple of months.
And you being like into it, and I was like, wait a second, I was just kidding. I didn't mean to like. I wasn't a real suggestion. And you're like, you were kind of into it. So
look, I was down for a lot of the suggestions. You got to be careful for what you throw at me. All right, God damn it. Okay, let me just check the angle here, and then we're good to go.
Yeah, we'll give you a thumbs up if you're in the shot.
Geoff, we're going to have to carry this for a few minutes. The people aren't here for us, but they're stuck with us while
editing. Kevin... We'll do like a fade to the next scene.
Yeah, maybe some clever editing.
I know he can't really do that. He's in a fucking iMovie, but...
All right, how long do I have to do this for?
I don't know how long is one of her dance moves or dance videos. Like 30 seconds.
They vary. Yeah, something around there.
Just give it your best you can. Remember, spin around a lot. Like
dude, that's the worst part about this for me is because I have very sensitive dizzy reflexes or whatever you want to call them.
Didn't you have vertigo relatively recently?
Yeah. So when I was practicing over the weekend, like Carl was helping me with my dance moves, and one rotation and I'm ready to vomit. That's how sensitive I am to dizziness. This is going to suck.
What was her opinion on this?
She thinks it's funny.
Okay,
cool. We went to Forever 21 together, and she helped me pick the shit out.
Was there any explanation to any of the associates at Forever 21?
Nah, fuck them.
Did you use the fitting room?
We were going to, but then these fucking chicks were in there like dicking around, and they only had 2 rooms. And I don't know. I was tired. I was like, they're gonna fit. This will be fine.
If they don't fit, it's probably better. So
yeah, it's weird that they fit. Apparently, I'm an extra large in chicks' clothes.
You're a fat bitch.
Yeah.
Wow. I would not have thought of that.
I'm sure that shirt is supposed to be more snug than it is.
It's kind of snug in my arms, and my titties are kind of filling it out too, which is a crippling blow to my ego.
Are you gonna chill in that outfit while you play Fortnite tonight?
No. I'm taking this off when I'm done dancing. This shit is so uncomfortable. It's like picking at my fucking pits. All right, let's get this over with.
Yeah.
I'll move the mic.
What was the best?
I'm deciding on if we should disqualify this attempt though, since he doesn't have makeup on.
Hey, F you.
She doesn't have makeup on.
She does it all natural.
Yeah. You think he's gonna be pretty good at dancing? Have you ever seen him dance? Oh no! Oh, good catch.
Hold on, my wig flew off.
Dude, it's gonna like smack against the wall when you're spinning.
I don't know if
he's gonna fall through his glass coffee table.
He fucking looks like Harry from Dumb and Dumber. I think he's doing pretty good so far.
He's doing phenomenal.
And he's not pulling any punches. He's really going for it. And he's trying his best.
He could smile more though. He could smile a little bit more.
Yeah, you got to have more like facial control.
That's definitely
that's Fortnite. I know that dance.
Fucking A, Kevin. Oh my God. Geoff, there are people that aren't going to be watching this, so we do need to keep talking.
How are they not watching?
I don't know, but we can't let there be dead air. Kevin will kill us.
Oh, no, I mean, I think we're talking enough. I don't know.
You're just so in love with him right now.
How can you not be?
He's out of steam.
I was a full round. Good job, buddy.
That was a full round. Bravo.
Yeah. I don't know how she does that. I'm fucking legit out of breath.
Anyone that says you don't bring anything to the table doesn't know what they're fucking talking about.
Yeah, I don't know who would say that, but they're dumb.
I might vomit.
You're
You
really
have
out of
water
breath,
or
man.
something nearby.
Yeah.
Take the boa off of your neck. That'll help you. That's going to keep you warm.
Does Carl like dancing? Like, is there any like couple
Yeah.
of salsa dancing classes in your future or anything like that?
You saw how I just did. There's no dancing in my future.
Where's that? You should have that towel cool off thingy that you bought.
Oh, my sweat rag. I don't know where that is. Oh, it's in my book bag. My titties.
Well,
He doesn't even have titties. That's offensive to.
We're getting yanked off of YouTube now. Thanks, Kevin.
Is this count as nudity?
I mean,
That's
it's
more offensive
definitely
than my
offensive.
breasts. Oh, fuck. I forgot to stop recording my phone.
Fuck is happening?
Oh, I thought you were gonna fucking cut it off of the Zoom link and post.
No,
it. You weren't live, right? You just recorded on your phone.
Yeah, I recorded it. Fuck,
Okay.
I hope I got this in frame. Oh, yeah. That'll work. Man, I am the ugliest woman on earth.
Don't put yourself down like that, dude.
That was fantastic. That right there was worth the price of admission, Geoff.
Absolutely.
And we still have.
Hopefully, I was gonna say, hopefully, the new Patreon subscribers like it, but they're not. They're not the only one privy to this.
No,
Kevin's-
this is for everyone. This
Yeah,
is
Kevin's
for the
fuck-
people.
His Oscar fuck up was egregious enough where he's got to be punished in front of everyone, in front of the whole community, not just
Everybody's got to know what he's done.
picking movies like a bitch.
Yep. Well, I'll do better next time.
Nah.
And
Okay.
it'll be you in
Yeah.
a dress, Geoff.
Oh no.
Oh, no!
If you look bad in a dress, I do not look good at all.
God damn it, I'm out of shape. Just spinning around like a goofball like Britney Spears will exhaust an unfit
Dude.
human.
I'm sweating talking on this podcast. Like, this is a lot of movement for me.
I'm itching to play a game.
Yeah, but you have COVID, Geoff.
Allegedly.
No, you have it. And you fucking gave it to all of us, you disgusting disease spreader.
Well, you guys are all boosted and stuff, so you're good. I think. I don't know. I don't know the science. I don't want to do this, guys. I don't want to get canceled in our first day with a whole bunch of new fans. What's the game you want to do? I think I know, but I guess tell the audience, obviously.
Yeah.
I have. Oh, or you can do it, Kevin. It's you're the.
Well, how about this? I'll play
Your
the
show,
intro.
Kevin.
I'll play the intro, and
Yeah.
you can set it up, Shuddy.
All right.
Letterbox D, it's Letterbox D, the D stands for dicks. It's the Letterbox D game.
That intro is very Krusty the Clown to me. That's the vibe I get from it.
The music in
I
the
think
background.
Just the whole thing. Just I don't know. I'm not complaining or critiquing it. It's just I feel it feels very crusty vibey. to
No,
me.
I mean, good art inspires emotions. And if I made you feel like Krusty the Clown, then mission accomplished.
Wow. I'm pretty sure my record on this fucking game is like 1-20, dude. I think I won one, but it was
Well-
like pretty much geared for me.
I mean, maybe this time will be different.
Let's hope. I'll put my best foot forward and really go for it.
Yeah, just give it your all. That's all we can ask of you, Geoff.
Thanks.
So what I'm going to do is I have 6 actors picked out, pre-selected. I will tell you them to Geoff and Kevin, and then they are going to each name one movie by that person, and whoever, if they get the. Why am I explaining this?
Yeah, you're pretty high. I'll take over.
Yeah, thank you. You're much better at this. I don't know why you. I thought that's what you do it.
So there's
I wanted you to get
there's-
further into the word maze. That was fun.
Yeah. I like watching you get lost in your own word maze and then try to find your way out of it. It's like
Yeah, I would
science
like The
experiment.
Shining.
Trying to explain anything when I don't have like bullet points written down, I fucking ramble. So
Well, I'll bail Shuddy out of this. So
thank you.
there's an app called Letterboxd that I am a huge fan of. When we first discovered it, I thought it was called Letterbox D. So we just keep that joke going. But Letterboxd is kind of like a social media movie app where you can log, review movies. You keep a public diary. People can see what you rate things. Anybody you follow, you can see what they rate things. And it has a very inexplicable algorithm for when you click on an actor as to how their movies are arranged. It's always like a very popular movie, but it's not always the movie you think it is. So we made a game out of it where Shuddy will hit us with an actor, Geoff and I pick a movie, and if you get their top movie, you get 3 points, their second most popular, 2 points, their third most popular, 1 point. And then we tally the votes up at the end of the game and see who wins. And I usually spank Geoff like the little gutter slut that he is.
Nice. Good shit talking right there. You do. You just spank me like a dumb little baby.
All right, so without further ado, Shuddy Boy, take it away.
All right. As we mentioned earlier, Wakanda Forever has come out, and because of that, our first actor/actress is Angela Bassett. I made sure not to pick anybody. Like, you'll know at least one movie that every one of these people is in, Geoff.
Yeah, I will. Why don't you go first, Kevin?
All right, I'll go. Avengers Infinity War.
Oh, I'm fucked. I didn't know she was in that movie.
I could be wrong.
I want to tap.
I could look very racist.
I was gonna do, and I don't even know if she was in this. I was gonna do How Stella Got Her Groove Back. Is she in that?
It's a good bet. I like your odds.
Did I at least say the name of an Angela Bassett movie?
Angela Bassett.
Well, if we were giving out points for naming a movie that had Angela Bassett in it, Geoff would be ahead 1-0.
No, she's not in Infinity War?
No, she's not in Infinity War.
Is that Viola
Fuck
Davis?
Me. I should have just said Black Panther. The first one.
How Stella Got Her Groove Back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 is number 36 on her list.
Great, Shuddy Boy. You made me and Geoff both look like a couple of racists.
Number 3 was Soul. Number 2, Black Panther. Number 1, Avengers Endgame.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No.
Isn't there like a big war scene in Wakanda in Infinity War? And they didn't even put her in it?
Endgame.
It is?
Mm-hmm.
No, because at the end of it, that's when Thanos gets the jewels and snaps.
But she might not be in that scene.
Fucking
there is.
Farts.
All right. 0-0. Even playing field going into Mr. Vincent Anthony Vaughn. Vince Vaughn.
He's not in Black Panther Wakanda Forever.
No. But he was in a movie with Angela Bassett. Everybody's linked by a movie.
Oh,
not important, but that's how I got to these actors.
I guess Fred Claus.
I mean, dude, this fucking game trips me out. That could be the right answer. I was gonna say that, but it could be the right answer. Man,
I'm gonna tell you that it's not the right answer.
Ooh, spoiler.
We'll take Fred Claus off the table right out of the gate.
A rare hint from Shuddy Boy.
I'll go with Anchorman.
Full title? No.
The Legend of Ron Burgundy.
Okay.
I'm going to go with Old School.
You at least both named movies that had Vince Vaughn in them.
Fuck yeah.
My other one was going to be Rudy.
Old School was number 15.
Oh!
Anchorman, The Legend of Ron Burgundy was number 4.
The fuck is a mammal? Top 3 is how you score, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Number 3, which is the movie he was in with Angela Bassett, is Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Shit.
Number 2 was Into the Wild. Number 1, Hacksaw Ridge.
Oh, that's such
What was he?
bullshit.
He was like a drill sergeant in that movie, right? Is that what he did?
So not even Dodgeball?
Dodgeball was number 8.
See, this is what I'm talking about. Letterboxd D is all sorts of fucked up.
This is what you're talking about. I've been saying this for years, and you guys dunk on me every time I fucking lose. And then
All right.
because I make stupid guesses, but usually stupid guesses are more correct than the common sense one. Like there's not 14 better fucking Vince Vaughn movies than Old School. There's not. Come on.
The third person, Jeff Goldblum.
I'll go. Oh wait, who's going first?
You can go first. Nobody scored any points yet.
The pitcher's duel. Jeff Goldblum. I guess I'll just do Jurassic Park.
God damn it.
I know like maybe 2 other movies, so
I'm going to... fuck, it could be so many things. I was going to do Jurassic Park. Then, in that case, I'll do Jeff's favorite Jeff Goldblum movie, which is The Grand Budapest Hotel.
oh, they're gonna go with Independence Day. I forgot he was in that.
Oh, fuck, Independence Day is also a good guess. Man, he's been in some fucking really good movies.
Are you locking it in at Grand Budapest?
Yeah.
Kevin has scored the first points of the game.
Suck on my dick!
Jurassic Park was number 4.
Of course. Well, I mean, Grand Budapest Hotel is a way better movie than Jurassic
Number
Park. and a lot
3,
more popular. So
Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2.
That's right.
Number 2, Thor Ragnarok. Number 1, The Grand Budapest Hotel.
oh my
And he's only in the credits of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, just like dancing. In like the background graphics. That's his only part in Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
how did he even get in the movie?
I don't remember.
Weird.
Well, okay, so I got 3 points. Jeff sitting on a goose egg.
Yeah. I'm struggling here, fellas.
Edward
pull this out,
Norton.
This would be probably the greatest victory in my life. I'm battling the elements, or I'm battling flu-like symptoms. I'm like fucking Jordan in the '97 finals.
That's exactly what you are.
Production.
Direct parallel.
Yeah. I knew what I knew, or I used what I knew.
Yeah, movie trivia game on a mid-tier podcast, and a very important basketball game?
Yeah, you're where Michael Jordan plays basketball. You knew that. Come on, don't be a dick.
Y'all bitches are stupid.
On God.
Oh, God.
All right, Kevin. Edward Norton.
Fight Club.
I'll go American History X.
Oh! It's probably Grand Budapest Hotel.
Number 3, The French Dispatch.
Oh no,
Never
it's gonna
even
be
heard of it.
all fucking Wes Anderson shit.
Number 2, The Grand Budapest Hotel. Number 1, Fight Club.
Suck on my dick!
Yeah, well, what would I have guessed if I fucking had the first try at it? Would have been goddamn Fight Club.
No, you probably
And
just be
where did-
like, Death to Smoochie!
American History X was number 7. With Birdman, Moonrise Kingdom, and Isle of Dogs coming before it.
Lots of Wes Anderson.
Shit.
And some I don't
Oddly enough, his only Marvel movie, The Hulk, nowhere to be found.
number 8,
Ooh.
immediately after American History X.
Well, you beat the Marvel movie, Jeff.
All right.
Thank God.
Bruce Willis.
I'll go Armageddon, baby.
I'll
happily lose with this guess. I don't even care what the outcome is.
go Die Hard. But it's probably going to be Moonrise Kingdom.
No, I don't even know Wes Anderson movies.
So Armageddon was number 15.
Ow! That right there is the worst thing that could possibly ever be said about this stupid fucking app.
Die Hard was number 4.
Ow!
Wow.
Right outside the goal line.
Split was number 3. Moonrise Kingdom was number 2. And Pulp Fiction was number 1.
Oh, Geoff.
I don't regret my choice.
How did we do that? I mean, I know
Now,
you threw yours away.
Here's a fun wrinkle I'm throwing in for the 6th and final actor. Geoff, if you name a movie higher than Kevin on William James Murray,
Parmesan poof.
you win the game automatically.
Oh, no, I don't feel good about that. How many points am I behind? Can I at least just get it to overtime?
You would need me to get 0 points and you to somehow get 7 points.
I'll go Rushmore. It's a Wes Anderson movie, right? Or
It
no?
is.
Okay.
But is it bigger than Ghostbusters?
Shouldn't be bigger than Stripes, I'll tell you that. If any of you guys touch my stuff, I'll kill you. If any of you homos look at me, I'll kill you.
Was that in Stripes?
Yeah, that guy Francis. Like, none of you call me Francis. If you call me Francis, I'll kill you. And the drill sergeant's like, all right, lighten up, Francis.
Yeah, I guess I got to go Ghostbusters, but Rushmore's probably going to beat it.
Kevin has won the game.
Suck on my dick!
With barely getting a top 10 movie in Bill Murray's catalog.
Wait, Rushmore it was?
No, Rushmore was... I'll have to find it on the list. Ghostbusters was number 9.
Oh,
I mean, he's got bangers. Where's Caddyshack?
Rushmore was number 13.
Oh, that's not that bad. I mean, it's not
Number
good.
1, The Grand Budapest Hotel. Number 2, Fantastic Mr. Fox.
oh, Wes Anderson.
Number 3, The French Dispatch. Number 4, Lost in Translation.
Number 5, Life Aquatic.
5, Moonrise Kingdom. 6, I Love Dogs. 7, Royal Tenenbaums. Then Zombieland, Ghostbusters, Groundhog Day, Life Aquatic, Darjeeling Limited, Rushmore.
Holy Christ. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on in that app.
Fucking bullshit.
That's, according to Letterboxd D, that is all-time film popularity. That's not this week, this month, or that's all time. Those Wes Anderson movies are more popular than Ghostbusters, Groundhog Day.
It's an enigma, but hey, download the app and follow us. Shuddy Boy's always writing fun reviews, but nobody writes better.
Don't say the words always, because that implies that I do it way more frequently than I do.
I mean, none of us
I always leave nice reviews, so follow me.
None of us hold a candle to Dominic's reviews.
No.
Those are just straight up gems. But Geoff, as your punishment for losing the Letterboxd D game, next time you come over my house, when I have to take a shit, you have to wipe me.
Wait a minute, we didn't lock in any stipulations.
I thought we did. I feel like that's what we discussed prior to the episode.
I don't like that stipulation.
I'm gonna tell Carl. She's gonna ground you.
No,
Here,
she's warmed up to all
dumbass.
my constant poop jokes. I'm in the clear now.
It took a while, I bet, though.
Yeah. I played the long game. Slow drip of poop jokes.
I gotta
For
be
now,
honest.
They fly.
There is a 25% chance that I'm gonna have to kill my screen and go puke. Your boy is struggling.
You're on the verge of vomit.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm hurt.
Are you turning off the camera because that means you're sitting there without pants on?
Yeah, are you nude?
No, I don't know. I just don't like. I don't know. I just don't like leaving the camera on if I'm not sitting in front of it.
Why don't you take it with you and we can watch you puke?
No, it's loud and disgusting and violent. You remember this? It's gross.
It's funny though. Look,
Is it?
we're
Do you
trying to
Do you think it's funny?
barfing. Yeah.
Because like all my homies that I've known forever and like drink with and have seen me barf, it's like, oh, it's like very gross, very violent, and like I'm like screaming as I puke. I don't know. I can't like.
Okay,
I
if you're not
can't
comfortable
shake it.
taking the laptop in with you, will you record a voice memo on your iPhone and then email it to me?
Yeah, could you please, while you're violently throwing up, make sure that you have turned your voice memo recorder on.
You'll turn it on now, and then when you go puke, you just bring the phone with you, and it's right there.
I can do that. Yeah.
Cool.
I really don't want to puke, dude. I don't want to show weakness. All right. People come to this podcast and expect strength out of me.
Dude, like anybody coming here from the Ella Show is expecting beta weakness energy from me.
I don't think people would follow a beta, Kevin. You've killed it over the years, Jason Ellis, and people recognize your skills.
Well, all I'm saying is this is going to be a lot of people's first episode, and if we can hear how weird your barfing is, that would be a nice cherry on top of this poop sundae.
I'm sold. I'm down.
Okay.
I'll do it. I just don't really want to. I just don't want to puke.
Dude, I mean, I'm with you, but for the different reasons. Like, I hate puking. It's uncomfortable. It feels gross. Hurts sometimes. I mean, you scream, which is really weird.
I know. What do you... I feel the exact same way you do about puking. Dude, I wonder... If we could talk about this for a minute, I wonder how many people that I got sick.
I mean, you probably got all of us sick.
Or like...
Are Bill and his girlfriend okay?
No, she's sick too. Bill's all right.
I mean, if it's
Maybe
COVID...
she's the one that got you sick.
I think Cheech got me sick.
And you nasty motherfuckers aren't testing yourselves, so we don't even know if it's COVID?
Well, no. Is it a pandemic or a plandemic? I don't know. I'm not giving him any more data.
Nobody gets the data when you take a home test.
Dude,
You big dummy.
I don't like. Do you go places when you're sick? Do you fucking run errands?
Not when I have COVID.
Right. Why the fuck would I go to? I don't want to go to Walgreens. And like the last time I went to pick up COVID tests, I went to like 4 different spots and none of them had it. I don't think it's like that anymore, but still. I don't know. My brothers will be at the store. Maybe they can pick me one up.
Carl just got over having COVID, so if it is COVID, I'm sure she's fine.
Well, that's good. I'm hurt. I'm struggling here, but whatever. We'll play through. I just hope I don't have to puke because, believe it or not, Kevin, I feel the exact same way you do about puking. I do not like it. It's not comfortable. It's not chill.
No.
Dude, I kind of went hard this weekend. And I want to say it was like probably my favorite weekend since the pandemic.
Why? What did you do on Saturday?
So my buddy Azza, who I did Fade the Media with, you've met a few times.
Yeah.
Him and his wife had a 10-year anniversary wedding party, or 10-year anniversary party, excuse me. And they got, this guy always does it big for his little family gatherings, but he got like a bartender to make like cosmopolitans, margaritas. What's the other one? Whiskey sour. You can choose from one of those 3.
Nice.
He got this bomb ass Mediterranean restaurant in Long Beach called Open Sesame to like cater the whole thing, and he had like a gnarly dessert spread. If there wasn't so many, I mean, granted a lot of married women, but if there wasn't so many women there, or like, I probably would just been sitting there eating those cookies, just like chilling. Dude, he used to do a New Year's Eve party. Maybe he does it again this year. Cheech straight up ate like fucking 4 pieces of cheesecake at his fucking at his hot New Year's Eve party.
Good
and like
Lord.
he was like the talk of like the clique or the crew afterwards. Like, dude, that was awesome. Your brother just polished off like probably 1,000 or 2,000 calories worth of fucking cheesecake.
Dude, I'm picturing like some sort of a late 90s, early 2000s, like Can't Hardly Wait style house party.
Yeah.
And then you guys are sitting out in the living room on a couch smoking weed or something, and some guy runs in like, man, some kid's in there polishing off cheesecake like I've never seen. Come on, let's all go watch. And everybody's just like, eat, eat, eat. And Cheech is just fucking double fisting slices of cheesecake, not even using a fork.
Yeah, it's like he's doing keg stands, but like you just hold his legs and he just eats the fucking cake.
Oh, I taught him how to do that.
No, it's like a chill. I mean, they get like fun. We get shots going. We get fucking drunk.
So you got drunk 2 nights in a row?
Yeah, it is like a bunch of couples, like their parents, like their kids are running around. Like all these couples have kids, so like the kids go to bed and it gets a little more fun, but it's PG-13 fun. Like we're just boozing, talking shit. Usually arguing about, me and Ozza, usually arguing about rap and basketball, something like that.
Well,
speaking of which, Shuddy, our hip hop correspondent, what did you think of KD3?
I really liked it a lot.
Kevin, that's the new Nas album.
I know.
King's
I haven't heard it
Disease
yet.
3.
It is so. I had to think for a second. I'm like, why are we talking about Kevin Durant? I don't like it. The name of the album and the fact that it looks like McDonald's logo bummed me out a little bit, but the record itself is really fucking good.
I like the logo, but it does look like the arches, but they're gold blocks.
Yeah, it's gold Roman numerals on a red background. It looks like it doesn't take a lot for your brain to just draw 2 arches between the 3. But it's fucking amazing. It's really fucking good.
Well,
I almost puked on my computer laptop.
Fuck, get that voice memo going. Blarg! I'm just imagining like Geoff Godzilla roars.
Geoff just turns to the side like this. Vomit just.
Oh, that would be awesome. This would get the most YouTube views ever.
Yeah, like it's a weird.
Episodes.
It's like a weird thing to say, but I know what they're talking about. My buddies are like, "Dude, you're the most disgusting vomiter ever." Like it sounds terrible. It sounds like the worst experience ever. It's just like I can't help it, dude.
Well, think about gross things like mayonnaise. Like if you had to eat mayonnaise off of Shuddy Boy's sweaty nutsack, like suck it off his balls.
Oh, you're trying to get me to puke.
And then he's like pooping at the same time. There's like a little turd hanging out of his ass, and it keeps poking you in the forehead.
That Britney Spears IG making me puke.
All right. Well, I did tease that this was a jam-packed show, and we're trying to cram a lot in this week. So we do have a new addition. We do have a new addition to the show. This is somebody who people have wanted to hear on the show for a long time, and in the custody hearings, I got full custody. So, new correspondent to Mad Scientist Party Hour. You know him, you love him, you've seen his cartoons. Droopy Dog.
Are you having a good day? Well, I'm about to ruin it.
Oh, no.
This is Droopy's bad news. Hello, Geoff. Hello, Shuddy Boy.
Hi, Droopy.
Hey, Droops.
I've heard you guys were kind of cool, but we'll see about that. Did you guys hear, you know that comedian, Gallagher?
Yeah.
Well,
Geoff, you look so confused.
This is the first time experiencing Droopy, so.
Mine too. There wasn't very much. We weren't told how he was going to be talking to us.
No, I'm liking this though. What's up with Gallagher?
What are you guys, a pack of morons? Yeah, of course I'm going to be talking to you guys.
I mean, while I'm the smartest of the 3, I'm not. I don't have. We are the 2 with the least common sense.
That's true.
All right, well, I'll try and dumb it down for you guys.
Yeah, so you got the B squad when it comes to this kind of thing, Droops.
But you're aware of Gallagher, right?
Yes, the comedian who smashed watermelons.
Yeah, he's dead.
How did he die? Was it like a fun death?
Well,
apparently he had been sick for a very long time and had tons of heart attacks over the years, so he died of massive organ failure.
So it probably was not the best way to go.
Probably not. I understand that his family will be complying with his will, and at his funeral they're gonna smash his head in with a big mallet in front of everybody.
No, but are they gonna? They're not hitting fruit, are they? Like for real? I mean, answer, Droopy, please.
I mean, think about it. If you were Gallagher, wouldn't you want that at your funeral?
I put that in my fucking will.
I mean, if Kevin dies, he probably would want you guys to tell poop jokes at his funeral.
Which we definitely would. We definitely would. The eulogy would be shit-filled, for sure.
This weirdo would want us to poop on his casket.
Yeah, you guys would probably, like, roast him and make jokes about him having a little dick or something like that.
I mean, I'm sure Helen will be really heartbroken. She won't have anyone to go on romantic getaways with if he goes.
Oh, wow, you guys go for the jugular. I like this. In other news, in Florida, a man and his son got permission to use their scuba gear to swim around in a pond to gather golf balls. Something that they had done many times before. This strikes me maybe as a father-son bonding experience that a lot of Floridians do. But after a while of being in the pond, the son noticed that his dad had surfaced and was struggling to stay afloat. So the son called for help, but by the time the first responders arrived, the dad was pronounced dead.
Oh, how old was the father and son?
I don't believe they had that information, but they believe that the man drowned because he was weighted down by all the golf balls he collected.
Florida,
Really?
right?
He wasn't willing to depart with his treasures, so they weighed him down and he died.
I assumed it was going to be an alligator-related death.
Well, an alligator may have eaten his corpse.
Maybe. You would think they would flush his corpse out of the pond before an alligator to get to it, but that would be pretty sweet.
That's got to be a lot of golf balls, too, because they're not that heavy.
Wait, you think that they would flush the pond?
Me?
Yes.
No, I'm saying they would get his body out of the pond before fucking.
No, you specifically said flush his body out of the pond.
Yeah, they'd pull that little plug at the bottom like a bathtub and then get the body out.
Guys, remember I accurately said, pronounced, and defined Schadenfreude? I'm still living off of that, guys. All right? I might have used the wrong verb, but I just meant fishing, flushing, whatever, getting his ass out of the pond.
In other news, also in Florida, Ron Smith, a 66-year-old lawyer who spent most of his effort fighting against the state's law requiring motorcycle riders to wear helmets. And it's worth noting that his efforts played a big part in the helmet law being wiped from the books in 2000. So Smith was riding his bike, heading to a memorial service for a fellow biker who died in a crash, when traffic suddenly slowed down in front of him and he crashed his bike and died. And
while not wearing a helmet, of course.
In case you're wondering, yes, both he and his girlfriend did not have helmets on, and they both died.
Wow, I didn't realize Droopy was covering serious subjects.
Hey, Droopy brings the bad news.
Yeah, I'm not here to talk about, like, world records or lotto winners or anything like that. I'm here
to Powerball stuff.
I'm just here to ruin your day, Geoff. Also, I do kind of want to see you barf. I think that would be funny.
I'm getting there. I'm gonna have to hurry up, pick up the phone as I'm running into the bathroom. I'm like leaking sweat right now too. This is bad news.
Well, here's something that should enhance your day. In ways that I would like to go out a 39-year-old factory employee on his 9th day on the job slipped and fell into a melting pot and was instantly incinerated.
Oh,
9th day on the job.
Yeah.
where was this?
I believe it was in Indiana.
Oh, it was American? I feel
Oh,
like
yeah.
that's like an Asian story usually.
No, this was a OSHA. You know, they're like the Oh Shit Hazard Association or something like that.
Yeah.
They said in their report that a lack of safety guardrails was to blame for the worker's death, who fell in while removing an iron sample from a furnace.
Occupational Safety and Health Administration, FYI.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Don't correct Droopy.
I always envisioned that's how I would die. You know, just like Arnold at the end of Terminator 2.
Man, that I guess if it was instant, it's not that bad, but it sounds pretty terrible, right?
I mean, it probably got really hot on the way down.
That half a second before he hit it of thinking, oh, fuck, was probably terrifying.
Yeah, I wonder if it was one of those things where, don't they say like sometimes when you jump, if you were like fall out of a plane or fall from like a skyscraper, like you have a heart attack on your way down and the fall doesn't even kill you?
That kind of seems like a
Droopy, have you heard that?
It seems like a waste of a good fall. Like if you slip on a banana peel and you fall off of a building, I imagine you at least get a little bit of fun before you go splat. You know,
Sure.
it's one last roller coaster ride. Get one big drop, and then splat. You're just blood and guts being soaked up by a sponge.
Squeegee this motherfucker.
Are you feeling better now, Geoff?
Yeah, I feel much better. My stomach is much calmer. I don't even need noodle soup or Dayquil anymore.
Just noodle soup. You just want noodle soup.
Well, I mean, Asian noodle soup, but yeah. Some pho, you know?
And finally today, in some breaking news, did you guys hear Jay Leno is in the hospital? You hear about this?
No, I didn't know Jay Leno was in the hospital.
Oh, yeah, this is hot off the presses. And that, now that I'm about to read this, that was not a pun, hot off the presses, but he sustained some serious burns to his face when a gasoline fire started in a Los Angeles garage where he stores a lot of his cars.
Oh, no. Is his injuries, like, is it serious? Is he going to be, like, scarred for life, or?
Well, so far, they say the burns are only covering one side of his face, but that still means he has burns covering 80% of his body because, I mean, Jesus Christ, have you ever seen that head? That guy's all head.
Maybe the biggest chin in show business. That's a lot of chin to get burned.
I just hope his chin is okay.
It's a moneymaker.
Sure, he could burn his cheeks. He could burn his forehead. Perhaps his eyeballs. But you take away that man's chin, you take away his reason to live.
Yeah, he loses any volume on that chin, that motherfucker's going to off himself.
I did see that he gave an update and says that he hopes to be out in 1 to 2 weeks.
Well,
his car collection is worth $50 million.
It's a real hobby. It's like, he's like how you are with He-Man.
I'm jealous.
Yeah.
I'm jealous.
Maybe he'll come out of this situation kind of like a whole Nicky Lauda thing. He'll just look like a burnt rat.
I'm not familiar. I know who Nicky Lauda is, but I have not seen the film that Kevin and Geoff love so much.
Wait a second, you're telling me you've never seen the film Rush?
Nope.
Call him an effort in Droopy voice.
You know what? I should have just gone to the unemployment line.
This It's a fucking whack newscast.
The only open wheel racing movie I've seen is Driven,
Oh, good God.
the one with Sylvester Stallone.
Man, I've got you dropping this stuff on me, and Geoff looks like the type of guy that would make me like peanut butter out of his ass crack. I don't feel comfortable anymore.
Well, I think you'll start to warm up to us after your second or third appearance.
Well, I better. All right.
You're stuck with us.
Yeah. You don't have anywhere else to go, Droop.
Oh, shit. All right, well, I'm going to go and lick my nutsack, but this has been today's installment of Droopy's Bad News.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah.
Droopy Dog. We don't have a lot of cartoon characters on the show, but shout out to Droopy.
Thanks, Droopy.
Does he have like an applause track or something to see him off?
I thought I did. I don't know where this motherfucker went. Is this it? No. That's
is
not it. That's not people clapping. Shit.
I'm only willing to accept dicks today, all right?
Oh, God.
That's not
I
it.
think that
either.
was it.
Is this it?
Only you crap your pants would only for you is the only. Hold on.
Yeah. I
I
have
should
no
hear that
fucking,
more often.
no fucking clue where it went. Oh, well. Who cares? Droopy is already out in Poop Slime Alley, which is coincidentally where he now lives.
He's doing the crack you were trying to give to Shuddy earlier.
All right, well,
The $1 trillion man.
we got some movies to review.
Yeah.
I'm doubling up with both of you guys. I saw what Shuddy saw, and I saw what you saw, Geoff.
Nice. What do you want to do first?
Let's do All Quiet on the Western Front first.
Well, I talked to you about it on Tiki Now, and I already gave you my score, but to obviously loop in the Puminati here, I gave it a full 5 dicks. I fucking loved it. There was never a point of dullness. It was never slow, and I was like on the edge of my seat, as corny as that sounds, the entire time. Like the war footage and the war scenes, whatever, they're fucking wonderful, well shot, and I honestly don't have a lot of like bad things. I really have nothing bad to say about the movie. Like, it was in subtitles. It's told from the point of Germany. It's the World War One, and there's very little fat or bullshit to the story. It's like it picks up kind of like in the war, then they do like a flashback, or I don't know, maybe it was in the current time where they enlist a bunch of German high school kids.
Well, no, it kind of spoils the opening plot a little bit, but it shows people just getting fucking massacred on the front lines, and then it shows them picking all of the uniforms and shit off the dead bodies, washing them, having seamstresses patch up the bullet holes, and then slapping those uniforms on newly enlisted teens that are all like, yeah, time to fight the war.
Yeah, but is it spoiler? I think people kind of know how World War One played out.
Yeah. I mean, just as far as storytelling,
for Germans.
Storytelling in the movie, at least. Because
Gotcha.
I mean, it's a remake. I never saw the original.
Did you ever read the?
Bah. That's
never
a
mind.
silly question you were about to ask.
I stopped.
But I think because it's a Netflix movie, and when we watched it over the weekend, it auto played dubbed, but the actors, I don't know if they were the original actors, but the people doing the voices all had German accents, and we were both like, well, I need subtitles. And we're like, well, shit, if we're going to turn the subtitles on, we might as well turn on the original German audio and watch that with the subtitles. So we switched like 45 minutes in.
That's weird.
Yeah, it's
Did it
kind of
pay
weird.
off?
Yeah, I liked it better, hearing the people's actual voices. It's a little distracting when you watch things that are dubbed.
Yeah, but there's not like a lot of that's for sure. But there also wasn't like a lot of dialogue to be tripped out on. That's how I remember it. Whether it be subtitles or whatever, just the German that they're dubbing over or subtitling. Like, it doesn't. I don't feel like I needed to keep up with the dialogue, to be honest. I mean, I did, but like that wasn't like the feature of the movie.
You just liked all the war action and people getting splatted?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, there were some cool. I mean, you like murders?
I do like murders.
How many cool deaths were there?
There were some good ones.
Yeah.
I don't think it was as gory and bloody as like Saving Private Ryan, for example.
That's fair.
It had its moments. People definitely got fucked up and exploded into clouds of pink mist, and a lot of mangled and severed limbs and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I really liked it too. I'm not gushing over it as much as you are, Geoff, and I already know your score. Yeah. It was just, I don't know. Movies are so goddamn long these days. I know war movies are always long, but 2.5 hours, my ADD kicks in so hard. And
it breezed by for me, so that's where we disagree, I guess.
I did feel as if there were a few slow parts where they could have moved things on a little quicker. And then it was just such a downer. I mean, oh my God. I know it's a fucking war movie and you're seeing it from the perspective of Germany in World War I, but still, it is just relentless. It's such a depressing movie. And it has about 5 fake-out endings where you're like, whoo, wow, that was a journey. It's over. Oh, no, there's more. And then it's like, whoo, all right. Just got by that on the skin of their teeth. Oh, there's fucking more.
Dude, that last move by that German general is just so terrible.
Holy shit, what a scumbag. My God.
I mean, one of the worst of the worst.
Yeah. But it was really well made. Like, filmed beautifully, great shots. It looked great. The action. Yeah, I mean, there were scenes that went on for quite a while with no cuts. Mm-hmm. So they pulled off some very tricky filmmaking in a very effective way. I mean, I know I just complained about slow parts and it being long, but even the slow parts weren't necessarily boring.
Right. I mean, I agree, but what did you score it? You didn't like it as much as me.
I'll suck 4 Western dicks.
All right. I mean, where do you rank Saving Private Ryan?
Man, I'm probably going to get some blowback from you guys, but I think I've only seen Saving Private Ryan once.
Okay.
That's one more time than I've ever seen it.
But I thought it was great. Shuddy, are you not into war movies?
I don't know why. It was not something that at the time when it came out I had any interest in. And I've just never wanted to revisit it or visit it.
It's definitely worth a watch. I mean, fuck. It's a classic movie.
It's long though, right?
Yeah.
5-dicker.
I mean, I would guess I would dub it a 5-dicker as well.
I mean, you'd be dumb not to.
But you gave All Quiet on the Western Front 5 dicks, right?
I did, yeah. I don't know if that devalues my 5-dickness, but I thought it was worthy of it. I fucking loved every part of it. Honestly, I was just like, this is awesome. This is sweet. And like every kill was like kind of cool. It was like, oh, they're killing Germans, nice. And they're, they're smoking the French. It's fun.
Yeah, it's like, oh, either way, if a German person shoots and kills a Frenchman, and a Frenchman shoots and kills a German, I don't know, that's a victory for me.
It was a happy ending, no matter what was going to happen. All right, I am going to hop off camera.
Barf?
Trigger, yeah.
All right, get the phone.
All right.
Man.
Am I frozen?
Yeah, you're frozen.
Yep.
God damn it.
But at least you look super handsome.
Yeah.
Barf! It looks like you're pooping. Are you trying to turn your camera off? What happened? Why are you frozen?
I don't think he's there anymore.
I turned off the camera.
Oh, there we go.
There it is.
It's gone.
There it goes, Jeffrey Clark.
Do you think we're going to hear him, Shuddy, from the bathroom?
Hope so. He didn't mute himself.
No.
So if it's as loud and as violent as he says it is,
Barf.
I don't know. I haven't been to this apartment of Geoff's, so I don't know the layout.
The MSPH recording station is pretty close to the bathroom in his room. But there are a couple of like twists and turns, so maybe the sound will get lost traveling through that hallway.
Well, let's hope not.
Yeah, let's listen closely. Let's see if we can hear him.
So after I told him
Ow!
Wow, he does puke weird.
When you started dancing, I told him that him and I just couldn't sit there in silence because there would be people that just listened.
Yeah.
Now we should just sit here in complete silence waiting for him to vomit.
I heard it. Did you hear it?
I heard it. I sure did.
Ow! Ow!
That was definitely a look. Was that him again?
Yeah. Shh. Be quiet, Shuddy. Let's listen.
We
sounded...
have to talk, though. We have to talk. He wasn't lying.
It sounded like he's yelling at the vomit as it leaves his body.
Get out of me!
He did say he yells when he vomits. Oh my god.
Wait, I think I hear another one coming.
Maybe he ate some bad fried shrimp.
He doesn't puke all that frequently. Oh, we got a text from him.
I love that he texted us an audio file. He's doing his part. Listen, whatever we could say about him, he does give us his all.
And we should point out, we do this a lot every time there's an influx of new listeners, but a lot of people that are new to the show that only know me from other shows, a lot of times when they first join, their biggest complaint is, fuck Geoff, I don't like Geoff. And then you give it a month and everybody's like, you know what, Jeff's my favorite. I need Geoff merch. Let me see.
I don't know if anybody's gone that far.
Dude, if we make Shried Frimp shirts on a V-neck...
Well, absolutely. I mean, not if we put a picture of just Geoff out there, but a Shried Frimp shirt for sure.
Man, where is that? I thought that was on the Geoff page, but maybe I left it on the main page because we fucking play it so much. Oh, is that also Geoff? That weird noise?
It wasn't on my end.
Fat, juicy slab of meat.
That's from the new one, isn't it?
I think so. Oh, here we go.
I love fried shrimp. I fucking love shrimp.
Man, really just kicking Geoff while he's down. He's puking his COVID guts up in the bathroom, and we're playing his Shried Frimp drop.
Oh, he's back. So, Geoff.
Until next time, something.
So, Geoff, you were not kidding.
You can hear me, right? I'm going through two walls. You've seen my bathroom before, right? Like it's kind of secluded. It's gross, dude. I can't help. I'm not like acting like this.
That was
so like I'll puke so violently sometimes. Like when it happens, like blood vessels will break in my face.
Oh shit!
You brought some quality content today, Geoff.
Well, I just hooked my phone up to the iPad. Let's see if this works.
It's gonna go through the -6. It's gonna be fucking peeking at reds.
Oh, it's not. Oh, emergency override. What the fuck? It's telling me that my adapter is wet.
Is that me?
Yeah.
Oh, man, it's gross.
Oh, here comes another one.
Oh my god. That might make me vomit.
I pissed on my puke. I cleaned all my puke chunks off my toilet by pissing.
That is such a Geoff thing to do.
I mean, I have to clean my bathroom, but I got more pressing matters at the moment.
Yeah, you guys don't clean your toilets with your own piss?
It's like sanitizer.
You kind of sound like my grandpa sneezing.
It sucks, dude.
Yeah, that sounded painful. Like it really hurt you.
It does. Like it hurts my throat, my face. I got a headache now. Like you can't. You don't really tell, but like my fucking eyes are all watery and I'm hurting.
No, you definitely look more fucked up than when we last saw you 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Shit. Now there's like, hold on, let me try and fix this audio hum.
Oh Jesus.
Oh God, here we go. This is just something you gotta come to understand, newbies. This is how Kevin operates. Mad tech failures.
Now, for some reason, the headphone amp just is very finicky, and if anything just like brushes against it, and I don't even think it goes out audio-wise. I think I just hear it in my headphones, but I don't know. If I'm hearing something, I want to fix it and feel comfortable to know that it's not going out on the main episode. But goddamn, Geoff, that sucks that you're so barfy. Do you feel better now, at least?
I mean, yeah, my stomach, it's not as fucked up, but it's like, just the first of many trench battles I'm gonna have here with my sickness.
Yeah, for real. I mean, have you taken your temperature at least?
No.
Man, I can't believe
I just understand I'm not healthy right now. It is not good. I'm gonna take Dayquil, I'm gonna drink water, I'm gonna smoke pot, and I'm just gonna hope when I wake up this isn't so gay. That's my strategy. It's paid off through my first 36 years. I'm healthy as an ox.
Excited that Felch just come right out of this little fucking hole.
Yeah, give me a little bun cake with some icing. That might help me.
Man, I mean, I just can't believe you're an adult.
Like, really? You just choreographed fucking Britney Spears. You're gonna come at my neck?
At least when I'm sick, I take my temperature. Like if it's high enough, you got to go get treated or something.
No, dude.
I know you fear doctors and all that, but
yeah, no, I understand what needs to happen here. Gotta just drink fluid.
Doctors are pussies.
I feel like doctors are overrated, dude.
I'll just drink a beer. The alcohol will kill all the germs, and then I party.
I mean, I've heard worse ideas.
I got some fucking Cheetos Crunchos and some Parmesan Poofs.
Just make it a little party.
Yeah. Ah, man, that blows, Geoff.
Yeah, I'm limping down the stretch. I'm hoping I'll be good by, queef or no queef. That race is heating up.
Yeah. Very competitive, the fun games we're having on our Patreon. But, I mean, I feel like Bill's girlfriend seems like a responsible human, so maybe she'll take her temperature and a COVID test, and then
she's like frighteningly responsible. Yeah, she's like,
I'm almost hoping
she's improved the responsibility of this house just by her presence.
I mean, if I do get COVID, I mean, for fucking tour number 3, now's probably the best time to get it because I'm going to visit my mom for Thanksgiving and for Christmas. And if I get it out of the way now, I know I'm chilling. I won't have to. First time I got COVID, I almost had to fucking spend Christmas by my goddamn self. A couple weeks after my dad died, so that would have sucked ass. And this is now when cases are starting to jump up again, and you're all fucking sick, and you and I were drinking out of the same fishbowl, drinking our tropical drinks.
Making out over our fishbowl.
Oh, and I know for sure you probably backwash like a motherfucker.
Oh yeah, I do it for the sport of it.
I'll suck up a whole mouthful of the drink and then just spit it back down the straw.
Fuck you.
And I've seen the way Geoff rolls blunts. It's like watching fucking Jeff Goldblum eat food in The Fly. He just holds a blunt out and then it goes like
years.
And barfs on it.
You've fucking ruined blunts for me. You have. You've made fun of me so bad, and now I realize I suck at it, and maybe it's not as fun to smoke a blunt with me because I pretty much fillet a fucking cigarillo or swish or whatever. But you've ruined the blunt experience.
Oh, come on! I'm not the first person that's ever goofed on you for just slobbering all over your blunts.
No, you are. You are.
Really? So before you met me, everybody watched you suck a blunt to the point where it's soggy and then put it in the microwave to dry it off.
Well, you have to unwrap the leaf from the Dutch. You can't just cut it open. And to get it to loosen, you have to, deep throat the fucking Dutch. That's the blunts that I used to roll when I was into smoking blunts.
Well, I apologize. I know you're going through some shit, Jeff. I don't mean to pile on.
It's all right. I apologize to the Puminati. This is not my best effort, obviously. So next episode will be a lot better. I'm excited to meet Droopy. I think we did some good work here. So I think the episode wasn't a complete failure, but I am just a fucking dud right now, and I apologize.
Look, we got you barfing.
Burned.
You pulled your weight, my friend.
I have an exciting announcement.
Oh yeah? Do we need to set this up?
I mean, you can if you know where the button is.
Let's fucking do it.
Mad Scientist Party Hour. Breaking news with Shudder.
Jeff looks like he's dying. But in the meantime, we have an MSPH Wrestling 14 announcement. The next event, the Jingle Balls Brawl, will be on Dom's Twitch channel December 3rd at 8 p.m. Eastern, twitch.tv/DomV311, where our friend Dominic has made fictitious versions of us and a whole slew of the Puminati and pits them in wrestling matches against each other on it's WWE 2K20.
I think it might be
right?
19. I think it's 19.
19.
But yeah,
you're
Dom,
right.
Dom makes like these eerily accurate custom fighters that look like us, other members of the Puminati, random celebrities, and then creates all these different match scenarios like ladder matches, pin match. Like I don't know anything about fucking pro
like an
wrestling,
actual
but
wrestling pay-per-view. Dom and I put together a wrestling card, and then the computer simulates all of the matches, and it's available to everybody on Dom's Twitch stream, and for Patreon Puminati Extreme Elite, we do a Zoom call and we all hang out and get wasted while we watch it. And
so we
shoot
post
the shit on Zoom.
Yeah, we post the Zoom link in our Patreon on the $10 tier. So if you want to hang with us live during the event, myself, Jeff, and Shuddy are all there, along with, everybody. And there are, it's like a Grateful Dead concert with the amount of
There's
drugs
usually
that are
50 or
consumed.
60 people hanging out, at least at some point from...
Yeah, they're pretty epic.
I'm,
but Shuddy, as I'm watching Jeff struggle, we should probably power through this as quick as possible.
Yeah, let me... so, it's, as I said, Jingle Balls Brawl. I came up with that name.
Well done. That was me.
That's Dom came up with all of the matches on his own, sent me to them, said, do you want to tweak it? I said, everything's good. And then he asked me for a name, and that's what I contributed. So just need to make sure he gets most of the credit. The first match we're going to announce is a first blood match for the MSPH Hardcore TV Championship. And it's going to be the missionary DeWitt versus the champion Blaine Voorhees. Then we have a 6-man ladder match with the winner becoming the number 1 contender for the MSPH Intercontinental Championship, with the Down Undertaker versus Ginger and Juice versus Boognish versus Bill Jackson Jr. versus O-Pete versus Fat Dog Collar.
Wow.
The Down Undertaker?
Yeah.
Is it like the Undertaker wearing a 311 shirt?
Well, no, Down Under, like Australian.
Oh, yeah, that makes much more sense. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I was thinking of that their hit song Down.
That's, I believe that is Chris from Two Clouded Minds.
Yeah.
He just fought at something at Skankfest.
Yeah.
Good
dude.
Then, in a twist of things that have been going on in the history of MSPH wrestling, in a traditional tag match for the MSPH Tag Team Championship, the reigning champions, the Delivery Drivers, Butt Package, and Shitballs the Mailman, will be taking on new tag team Shuddy Boy and the Dragon Jeff Clark.
Whoa.
Oh, you motherfuckers are freezing me out of the action?
Oh, you're not frozen out of the action.
I mean,
Relax.
I guess I lose every one of my matches, so I get you guys not wanting to be attached to this ship.
Yeah, you're a fucking anchor, dude.
There's not a 3-man tag team championship.
Well, there's
Sorry, Kevin.
Yeah, you're just going to lose on your own.
And then there's a fatal 4-way for the Women's World Championship between Feline Mob versus Gen T versus Lil Mama versus Chelsea, a.k.a. the Gypsy.
Ah.
Nice.
Then, in a Falls Count Anywhere match for the MSPH Intercontinental Championship, Kevin Kraft versus Magnum PI, Voice of God Mike.
Oh, no.
He beat me for the belt, right?
The first time that we are all, there's a possibility that all three of us hold championship belts at the same time if we win our matches.
I wouldn't hold your breath on me.
This could be a historical event, Kevin, if you could just...
Well, tell Dom to stop fucking cheating and giving me a stat of 1.
And then in a no-holds-barred match for the MSPH World Heavyweight Championship, we've got Psychological versus Shawnee Razorface.
Damn. Well, already forming up to be a stacked card.
And then there will be the 30-man Royal Rumble to,
of course, as always,
end the event.
Love that.
Yeah. Well,
my favorite event.
Yeah, keep your eyes peeled. December 3rd, Dom's Twitch stream, twitch.tv/DomV311. Shit, we didn't even review Black Panther, Shuddy.
Oh, it was good. I enjoyed it. You thought it was too long. I was super stoned. I really enjoyed it. The movie theater was packed.
You were double fisting snacks, right?
From some of it. Oh, double giant Mr. Pibb with nachos with 2 cheese cups and a Ziploc sandwich bag filled with an assortment of Halloween candy.
You looked like the baddest motherfucker in 6th grade.
Smuggled that in my asshole.
In my sweatpants and putty.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. By the way, get your putties and other MSPH gear. What's the website?
I'm allgone.com/collections/MSPH.
Oh, yeah. I also have that in my link tree on Instagram. So if you look at my Instagram profile, the link's in there too.
It's in my Instagram profile as well.
And you can get these Mad Scientist Party Hour Puminati Poozies. It's our take on a koozie. And get these fucking bad boys. Yeah.
They do a fantastic job.
Yep.
I've been using one all episode.
And I did enjoy Black Panther Wakanda Forever. It did feel just like one long funeral for Chadwick Boseman, which was, super fucking sad.
So that was part of the issue I had with it, and it's not from a cinematic standpoint, it's from an audience standpoint. Like, there were several times in the movie where the movie got quiet and it was like a designed moment of silence in the movie.
Yeah.
And there was a fucking knucklehead that had to have some sort of commentary every time it went silent.
Oh, I hope you went Shuddy Karen and snapped at him.
I didn't because it wasn't a child this time. So
it was a grown up and they could have kicked my ass, yo. I just shut up.
I was there by myself. I didn't have any backup. I wasn't gonna start a scene in Black Panther.
That's probably a good idea.
You know what? Now that you put it that way, it's probably best that you went the route you did.
Yeah.
We don't want any scenes in Black Panther 2.
But I mean, Namor was pretty cool. It's one of those things. They're getting into the territory where it's real tough to translate the remaining shit in Marvel movies to the big screen because stuff that's acceptable on the page isn't always acceptable on film. And they were really dancing close to the fire by putting fucking wings on his ankles because I feel like they pulled it off, but it was borderline silly.
Yeah.
It didn't do much to advance the MCU.
It did almost nothing to advance the MCU. The mid-credit scene was good. I was surprised that there wasn't a post-credit scene to set up Phase 5.
Yeah, nothing like that. It was all just Wakanda, Black Panther related, and the action was cool, but it's a 2-hour and 40-minute movie. it's very heavy because, I mean, Chadwick Boseman dying in real life is just fucking crushing. Dude was so goddamn talented and clearly had a long career ahead of him that the only thing that could stop him was just getting taken out. And it's really, really unfair that it happened. And that translating into the movie was fucking heavy. So by the time that movie ended, you're kind of emotionally exhausted. It's heavy. But there was some, like, there were a few moments where there was some overacting where I was like, all right, you can maybe calm down a tiny little bit. Like the throne room scene, Shuddy.
Mhm.
I'll leave it vague, but I mean, holy shit, there was some epic overacting there.
Yes.
But I don't know. It's definitely one of those things they had to address. It was kind of like last week's episode of MSPH, the bonus episode we did on Monday. It's like, look, got to have a quick funeral episode here and just get this out of the way. Address the elephant in the fucking room. And it did that well. But as far as a movie that I'll definitely be rewatching the first Black Panther way more than I rewatched this one. It had cool battles.
The first Black Panther was far superior.
Cool visual elements. But at the end of the day, it's a 3.75 dicker. I'll suck 3.75 Black Panther dicks.
I'm at 4.
Yeah. We're pretty close.
Yeah, it was fun. It was a good movie.
All right. We will end things here because poor Geoff is suffering and we still have a fucking Patreon show to do.
Yeah, and you do not want to miss episode 250.
Christ. Even I don't know what's about to happen, so I'm excited. Feel these nip-nips. But
I'm pumped too.
Thank you guys. Oh, you look pumped.
I'm so pumped right now.
Thank you guys for listening. Thank you for supporting Mad Scientist Party Hour, and shout out to everybody who's a newcomer and who signed up for the Patreon. Patreon.com/Mad Scientist Party Hour. If you want to snag yourself some more content, we do a bonus episode every week on the $5 tier, and then the $10 tier has all of our solo and also more collective offerings. We do more shows together. We do all of our solo shit. Tons and tons of stuff there. All the new people that have signed up and decided, like, hey, you know what? While I'm just doing this as, a mercy move for the newly fired, let me check out a couple of these shows. And overwhelmingly, people were super pumped. So glad to have everybody there. Glad for everybody else who's going to come on over. And I don't know. I'm proud of it. I think our Patreon is fucking sick. And there are some discussions. A lot of people have been asking for more. There might be another tier coming if we can all justify it and feel good about what we would be adding. Because, I don't know, that's a weird thing for me. Asking people for money kind of feels like I'm panhandling, but if it feels like a mutual beneficiary type of thing, I feel like everybody's on board for it.
I don't understand why you feel like panhandling, but that's a conversation.
Yeah, well, we'll deal with that later.
Not when we're trying to get out of the episode.
Yeah.
No, I say we stick around and have the conversation.
You can also follow us on Instagram. I'm at Kevin Kraft.
At Shuddy Boy.
At Geoff Records.
And at MSPH Podcast. Also, check out Geoff's sports betting podcast. Where can you hear it?
It's on Apple, Spotify. It's called Outkick Bets with Geoff Clark. My name is in the title. It's on the what is it called? The fucking thumbnail. So if you just put in Outkick Bets podcast, you'll find me.
Yeah. So check that out, and also check out our YouTube, youtube.com/Mad Scientist Party Hour, so you can see the Britney Spears dancing, Geoff's continually fading health. You can see Droopy and his beautiful droopy face. youtube.com/Mad Scientist Party Hour. And I think that's about it, right? Are we done?
Yep.
Have we done it?
We've done it.
We fucking did it, friends. And we will catch you in 7 days. But until next time, do something!